Check it out. I'm here. Stream's on. Chat's up. I think we're in all the places that we need to be. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on and see if we can't figure out what's happening. Number one, I'm using a new program. New stream program is different than OBS. I'm using XSplit now to check some stuff out. XSplit has built-in multi-streaming capabilities, as well as most of the other major functions, if not more than what OBS did for one flat lifetime rate. So that was just taken care of. Here it is. You can still see at the bottom assets that are very familiar and have been used on the channel for a very long time. Things aren't going to change when it comes to that. So we've switched programs. We did some testing this afternoon, trying to get some audio balance stuff set up, which hopefully we have right now. Let me actually, there we go. Put the game back on there too, so you can hear the game. You can hear me doing that. You can Splatoon down in the bottom corner. So if you go underneath, if you are watching on Twitch, and you go underneath the video and you click on About on the main page, there's links down the side there. There's a link to Facebook, a link to Twitch. I'm sorry, a link to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. All of those links have been updated. And depending on how you need to watch or what you want to do, if you're looking for a better mobile experience than Twitch, go to YouTube. Or if you're just looking for an all-in-one place because you spend all your time on Facebook, go to Facebook. That's the options right now, those three. We're going to expand that as we go along to other places, but for right now we're doing that. Now, a couple of edits and changes that I've made since the last time we were streaming earlier for testing. Number one, I've fixed the microphone, so hopefully it's got it took some of the edge off of it is what I'm hoping. So hopefully the microphone's back to a reasonable and decent area. It doesn't sound as sharp and lasery as it did before. That's number one. Number two, the scalable resolution of the stream has been lowered a bit in an effort to relieve some of the bandwidth issues that may have been causing problems earlier. So it's running at 720p at 30 FPS for tonight. And as I can make adjustments to that and try and update that, I will. But for right now, we're testing it this way. We're doing this. My goal for the next couple of hours is to do a normal stream. Just what you would see normally on the channel. This is me, Trisket109, doing stuff. You can search all the names that you see down below, going through the little cycle thing there. If you search Trisket109 on YouTube, you should find my channel. On Twitch, you'll find the channel. On Facebook, the page is called Trisket109's Video Game Services. And I'm going to put a clip of the girl from Empire Records going, "Welcome to Empire Records. How may I service you?" No, I'm not going to put that up there. It'd be fun though, right? So hopefully this will run well without issue and everything will be okay. Now on top of that, let's talk about the content of what's going on. You can see tonight's game is going to be Splatoon 3. I kind of threw that up because it looked cool. It just looked cool. We do have a goal up that's easy to see, and you can see that down there. I think there's a goal on the Facebook page to hit 5 million followers or something like that. So if you go to the Facebook page, you could be number one of 5 million. Just kidding. Facebook is dead. We all know. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So, yo, what's up, Deanie? Welcome in. I can see you chatting right there. I can see all the chats. I can see the Facebook chat, I can see the Twitch chat, and I can see the YouTube chat. I should be able to respond to all of them. If I suck at it, I apologize. I'm trying right now. We're getting used to the way this is kind of set up and how it's working. So, big thumbs up for that. So, yeah, I'm going to start a room here for Splatoon. And let's talk about that for a minute. So, the titles on all the streams should say, this could be the last night of Splatoon 3 for a while. Tomorrow, there is a Monster Hunter update that's coming out that we want to go back and see the Monster Hunter update, see what's going on with the new monsters, the event quest, try and get my son the rest of the distance to what he needed to do. So I'm hoping that we can go back to that tomorrow without too much issue. We'll continue to play the Monster Hunter for a bit and get into that. Afterwards, we may have some other programming things that need to happen. Or We may just go back to Splatoon. I'm not 100% sure. One of the things that we've been discussing, and let me kind of talk about all the things that are going on all at the same time, okay? Number one, the idea of getting what it is that is being done here, the things that I'm doing here, in front of more people has become, maybe not has become, but has always been kind of important. And up until now, this is how I explained it to my son. I've relied on you guys to find me. And for those of you who've come by and done that, I appreciate the hell out of you. I haven't really gone out there and found people, if that makes sense. Not present on social media for the most part. Not really in all the different places effectively. Not really like building things like I'll start something and realize I don't like it, then change it, and then fix something else, and then go back to something else. I feel like I've reached a place where just one man streaming, in my case, I've done okay. I've done okay. And I'm at the point now where it's going to take more for it to move past what it is. I feel like the tech part of it, like putting this stream together was not hard and was fun to do. And I feel like throwing it back together and doing new stuff is actually really fun. Look at this. It's in here. Can I do it here? Oh, it's not on this screen. Watch this. If I go to this screen right here, there's my new wipe, and I push the plus button. Oh, it was the plus button. Where'd it go? Oh, I think I did that wrong. That's right. There it is. I can do replays now. So if like something cool happens in the game, I can just push a button and do like an instant replay of it. That sort of thing. Make it a little bit smaller up here. But you can see that. You can do other things. I've done some stuff with it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I feel like the technology part of it, like the stream looks pretty good to me. I would almost call it professional. I would almost call it professional. It's like it looks professional. It's definitely not professional, but it looks like it, right? It's the low jacking of everything. It looks professional, maybe. I have no idea. Except for all the junk everywhere. Like my room's filthy. I need to clean up. But that's one part of it, right? Like I can make it look as good as possible, but if we can't bring people into play, if we can't find people to watch, if we can't do other things like that, then, you know, looking as professional as it could may not help with other things that need to go on with it. So I said, what two things need to happen? I was talking with a friend of mine and my son and a couple of people, and I was like, what two things need to happen in order to make that work? The first one, gotta get my game mode there. Gotta get the hat in game mode. The first thing is to be everywhere. So if I'm gonna stream, it's gotta be on the places I'm gonna stream. So YouTube, people can find me. Twitch, people can find me. Facebook Live, people can find me. Something to that effect, right? Tagged properly, which I'm terrible at tagging things. I'm absolutely horrid at tagging things. And in a place, in a way that it may be able to be put in front of people. And, you know, I can help them find me. I haven't really helped a lot of people find me. I really haven't. No social media presence, no tags, no whatever it is, right? Thank you, Black Wolf. New stream elements look good. I like them. They're very familiar, and there's a few changes here and there. Again, I think this is my favorite thing. So if we go over here, that's my squid wipe right there. If I push the button here, it'll do an instant replay of the last 10 seconds of whatever it was. So if I kill an entire team in 10 seconds, I'm going to push that button, and it's going to pop up and show me kill that team. It's going to be good. I like that. I like that instant replay thing. So I said the first way that we're going to do that is by being in all the places that I can. Whatever my internet will handle, I'm going to be in all those places. So right now, I'm currently streaming on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube. And I'll put all three of those links. Put those in the chat right now. So if you have not been to those places, you can go find those places now. Still working on the actual pages where, like, if you go to YouTube, it'll show you the Twitch link, it'll show you the Facebook link, it'll show you all the links to do that. The Discord link, you know, things like that, right? So that's a work in progress, but I feel like a lot of that work got done today. And tonight, I'm going to just try and regular stream as much as I possibly can, just so it feels familiar, it looks normal, it feels like what we normally do when I play. The second thing, okay, so stream everywhere and make sure the stream part of it is working. And like I said, I think the visual part of it is set up. Like, even when I have to change things and move things around, even when I have to rebuild stuff and things are going on, like, I feel like it looks as professional enough for one guy who doesn't know anything about what it is that he's doing. I feel like I've done a good job with that. It took me 8 years, 7 years, something like that, but I feel like it's okay. That does well. Thing number two is going to be a social media engagement. And all the places where there's social media. The thing that actually caused this was, for those of you who know, you know, there's the 13-0 clip. I went 13-0. I got disconnected at the end. I was angry about all of that. It was just ridiculous, right? It was stupid and problematic, and it was a total fucking shit show. That clip, that one match, was a fantastic match. And I was kind of pissed off that I wasn't in a place where I could edit the clip really fast. Like, change the audio, things that I wanted to change, like bleep out me swearing or whatever it is I wanted to do. Put it up on a bunch of social media sites and tag a bunch of things so people could see how shitty the connection issues are and, like, what kind of stuff we've been up against since Splatoon launched. That was the perfect clip to do it with, and it hasn't happened. And that was driving me crazy. It was like, this should be out there somewhere. Like, when we have matches, like, Deanie linked in Discord that he went like 20-2 or something like that in a match, and I was like, holy shit, dude, like, I want to see that video. Like, as a Splatoon player, like, I would love to see that. And when we do well and we have great matches for that sort of thing, like, I want to put that out there. I want to have something set up so it's easy to do. And it, again, if the goal is, up until now, you guys have found me, which, again, I can't appreciate enough, that you guys have found me and come to me. I still need to go out and find other people and bring them along too, right? There are other people out there who want to play Splatoon or want to play Monster Hunter or want to play the things, just want to find a place to hang out and, you know, hang out with people that don't treat them like shit. We do that really well. So those were the two goals. Be everywhere as far as the stream goes and the technology shored up, and then do social media things to go out and try and find people to do stuff. Those are the two goals right now that are going on. I'm working on that. We did some testing things today. The software seems to be in a really good spot. I do appreciate Black Wolf, you saying the new stream elements look good. I mean, I think we're okay. We may still have some audio balancing things that need to happen. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not the microphone sounds right, and there's some other effects and things I may need to put into effect, shit like that. That will come as we go. But I feel like the time to build the stream, use the tech, and do that stuff is completed. And now it's time to use it to go out there and do that sort of thing. So that's the idea. Does that sound as ludicrous as it sounds in my head? It doesn't sound crazy. It's just one of those things. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, again, in the meantime, I've explained all the things that have changed, the things that are going on, the things that I want to do. You can find it wherever you need to find it. It's got all sorts of places. Black Wolf's got the first follow. Thumbs up. Now you'll be 1 out of 5 million. I think I made the goal, like, followers on the Facebook page, 5 million. Big thumbs up. Now, as far as the content goes, tonight, stream's titled, This May Be the Last Night of Splatoon 3. With the new update for Monster Hunter coming out tomorrow, with the event quest that we haven't even touched since they came out, just with some of the level grinding that needs to happen. My son never made it to 100 to fight the new Magnum Malo or anything like that. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we will return to Monster Hunter Rise, specifically Sunbreak, and we will begin playing again on that. We will start doing that. I don't know how we're going to work it with the queue and trying to get people in and do that stuff, so bear with me when we get going on those sorts of things. But yeah, that's going to be starting tomorrow. We're going to get going with that. We've talked a lot about it over the last few days, you know, what this week is going to look like, and there is going to be a transition. Now, once we burn out on that, which is going to happen, I can guarantee it's going to happen. Once we burn out on it, I don't know if that'll be a week, if that'll be a month, if that'll be, you know, right up until the moment Bayonetta 3 comes out. I'm not sure. We may go back to Splatoon at that point. We may plan some other content in the middle of all that stuff. I will keep everyone posted on Discord. We've got the whiteboard over there that has ideas. So, you know, we're basically just trying to get as much in as possible before Sonic Frontiers comes out November 8th. So that's my plan. See, look, Sonic. Did you guys know that that's Sonic on my shirt? I'm just putting that out there. I'm not sure if you knew that or not. It's Sonic. And Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles. Not just Sonic. And Knuckles. So that works itself out. But yeah. So yes, while we're watching tonight, if you are on Twitch and you want to... Yeah, you don't diss Knuckles. You don't diss Knuckles. Bam. See, we don't diss Knuckles. See the eyes in the grass right there? The eyes in the grass, that's Knuckles. That's how that works. Ugh, I hate that with the camera that does this stuff. We even actually got some cool new things. I want to talk about another feature besides the replay, the instant replay thing that I got. So the program has an ability to use my cell phone. So I can use my cell phone. Yes, that's a Decepticon logo on the back of my cell phone. I can use my cell phone as a camera. So if I put it on the tripod and I say, okay, I'm going to go upstairs and make me a sandwich. Like I could just pick up the tripod and walk upstairs and it would just be on stream. I don't think it works remotely, so I don't think I can use it as a remote camera, like if I leave the network on cellular network, unfortunately. But I could just stream from my phone if I needed to do that. But like, I could do all sorts of like cool transition shit. Like there's going to be a few other things that get done. It's going to be pretty fun. So keep an eye out for those. There's more things coming. But yeah, so we're going to work on the content part of it over the next couple of weeks. We got some things to do with that. The only thing that I can't see right now is I can't see how many viewers are on things. It runs so fast through this shit. I don't even know. So I'm not going to worry about it. We're just here doing what we're doing, and I can see the chats, and I appreciate everybody being here doing the thing. So it's the best I can do right now. So with that in mind, I say we just get into it. We got some... Oh, you like that? See, look, I've got this wipe right there, but then I've got the little like swimming wave wipe, like squid going into the ink. There it is. There's the wipe. So, yeah, it looks like Deanie's joined up in the group. There is a group that is open. I've got a room open here, and we are going to play some Splatoon tonight until one of a couple of things happens. I rage quit. Or I get so tired that I can't see anything anymore, and we have problems from there. So. That's where we're at. So if you want to jump in, let me know. We'll see what we can do about getting you in. And play and have fun and do the thing. Hopefully we'll get some wins tonight. Last couple nights have been... last night was just brutal. Last night I was so tired. It was just like the worst. It was just the absolute fucking worst last night. Without a doubt, no problem. Or no contest. It was a problem. You got your copy of Bayonetta 2 in yesterday. Very nice. Now you just gotta wait like a month until Bayo 3. I decided to put that up as a goal. Because I was like, well, if we can make the goal, then we'll make the goal. That's fine. Oh, I do have some other updates, too. You guys ready for some other updates? I'm just going down here. I don't even care. I see you. I see you. You're a bitch and you're dead. There you go. I did order, for those of you who had heard this, I ordered what's called a Retro Tink. The Retro Tink is a small HDMI converter, so it's analog to HDMI with some programming in it that actually makes it look like it used to look on your giant CRT monitors when you were playing an old system way back in the day. And that's going to help stream retro things. We weren't sure when it was actually going to ship or what was going on with it or any of those sorts of things. It looks like it's actually shipped, so it might be here in the next, like, while. So that's a thing. Who knows? We might have some retro streaming to do. I can tell you right now, one of my friends, if it shows up you know, before Halloween. Because I honestly didn't think it was going to show up until, like, December. But if it shows up before Halloween, I can tell you that my friend really, really, really wants to play Silent Hill. Last year, we played Silent Hill 1 and 2. No, we played 1 in Origins. And he actually just got on and paid, like, the outrageous prices to get 2, 3, and 4. And he would very much like to play those. So we may test him with that. I may test him with Sonic first. Who knows? We might test him with all sorts of things. Maybe we'll find some good stuff. We'll find some good stuff at the Retro Swap Meet this weekend to test it with. Who knows? Sometimes that happens. Holy hat, it's a hat. It is. It's a hat. New program, same hat. That's... New program, new shit, same hat. Alright, let's see how far up their base I can go. There's splat number 1. I like it. Let's see that splat again. Just watch me roll right up into this fool. There it is. Got him. Got another one. There's one. I'm no ink. Hopefully I can get this guy. Hopefully I can get this guy. Nope, didn't get him. He got me. SSSH. I know the last two are same hat. Stupid son of a bitch, same hat? Is that what that means? That could... Oh, there's no B in there. My bad. I was thinking maybe there was a B. It could be that. Stupid son of a bitch, same hat. That makes sense for me. I feel like we won that. Yep, we won by a little over 2%. I'll take it. I'll take it. I hate this map, but I inked a lot. I hate this map too. It's too wide. It's just too wide. That's straight up, that's the problem with it. It's too wide. It is too wide. Doom, 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 doom. I went 3 and 2 with some points. I wouldn't mind hitting 29 tonight. I would not mind hitting 29 tonight. I'm that close to 30. I feel pretty good about that. But yeah, we did a whole bunch of audio testing today. Making sure that you could hear the game, making sure that you could hear me over the game, making sure that you could hear when my friends jump in Discord. You know, working, like, trying to make it as good as possible. Look, I put work in, okay? I'm trying to get a little appreciation for how hard I fucking work on some of this shit, right? Seller, I got Bayonetta 2 from, has 10 more copies if you're interested in a physical copy. I have it digital, so I'm just gonna stick with my digital. I know that seems silly, especially given, you know, Nintendo's take on how they, you know, phase out the lifetime of their systems. Oh, come on. But yeah, I got it physical a while back, and I'm one of those, that's good enough for me, you know. Although there are a couple of games we're going to look for physical copies of this weekend at the swap meet. Number 1 on that list, I think, is going to be a copy of Super Metroid. We're going to see if we can come up with a copy of Super Metroid. Wait, you're gonna have friends in Discord on stream? Yeah, we've been doing that a lot recently, actually. My friend in the hospital can finally, you know, use the internet, so he does. Yeah, I see you, dude. Nope, I didn't see him. I fucked that up. So he's been in the Discord talking to me and playing games and doing some stuff. My son jumps on from time to time. We tried to get Black Wolf in the other day, but that didn't work out very well, so... If the game is hard to find physically, you try to find him. That's a good strategy for sure. I totally understand that. Yep. If he's just gonna let me serpentine right at him, and then that guy's gonna run right into my roller. Wow, I just wiped their whole team out. Let's watch that again. Holy shit, I just made them my bitch, didn't I? Oh, he got me that time. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do about helping out back here. Hopefully our guys will stay up front, keep going. I did. I think I just single-handedly wiped out their team in that replay, didn't I? Something like that. Got the one. Bye. I do. I think I single-handedly wiped out their team. And we still lost. Went 6-3. You've done so much anarchy, you're not used to doing turf war anymore. I understand that theory too. I think that's why I'm trying to hit 30 here, and then maybe I'll start looking at some of the ranked matchups and how anarchy works. I think that's my theory. Ranked is 1,000 times better. For gunners. Nope, don't want to be anywhere near him. Alright, that was annoying. Guess I'm working in the back. Everyone else is up front. Alright, 3 missiles out. What's up, A-Raptor? Just hanging out doing the thing tonight. I see the green. I see the green. It bothers me immensely. I want away from it. Oh, somebody's pushing in again. Am I hyped for title update 2? I mean, I don't know. I think hype's the wrong word for it. Am I going to play it? Yes. Am I going to finish it quickly? Yes. And then am I going to move on? I don't know. Probably. I just don't see it like holding my attention for a long enough period of time is my issue with it. I think more than title update 2. Oh, that was fun. Guy from behind. More than title update 2, I think that getting into the event quests, which we're going to do for the first time, and helping my son get the rest of the way through the game. Because he did not finish. He didn't get to Master Rank 100, so helping him do that, I think, may keep me around it a little more than Update 2. We had a good push there at the end. Hopefully that got us done. I don't know. I don't think it was enough. Nope, it was. 45.4 to 43.5. We did it. All right, we're winning matches tonight. I'll take that. I'm still loving Monster Hunter, but Splatoon has been so much fun. It's nice to break it up, right? It's nice to break up, you know, whatever you're doing every now and again. Find something that's, you know, just throw it down and have a good time. I'm a big fan of that. It's part of the reason why I'm looking forward to that Retro Tink, right? So come here and go revisit some of my old games. And go, hey, look, let's just go round and round in circles with Daytona USA. Hey, man, watch the car. Hey, man, watch the car. Hey, man, watch the car. I'm going to get out my Saturn, and I'm definitely going to play Daytona USA. I'm going to do it. I'll get out the Genesis and get Virtual Racing on. I'm gonna get Daytona on. Whoa. Homie just exploded. Wow, there's violence. These people are crazy. Yeah, so I'll get out the Saturn and we'll play some Daytona USA and some Virtual Racing on the Saturn. Tony Hawk. Well, if I was going to play Tony Hawk, I'd probably put on the new remaster of 1 and 2. I actually really liked that game. And I do have that. I played it nonstop for like 2 weeks when it came out. Although, if you want me to play Tony Hawk 1 and 2 in their original form on the Dreamcast, I could do that. We do have to test the PS2 with the Dissolve as well. You know what? Just for you, Fast Finger Fletch, this weekend while we're up at the Retro Video Game Swap Meet, okay, I will look for a copy of Tony Hawk 3 and 4 on the PS2. How about that? I think we pretty well got 1 and 2 covered, so I'll look for 3 and 4. And if we find a copy of it that's reasonably priced, we might be able to hook that up. Like I said, we got to test the Retro Tink somehow. Using old games is the best way to do it. And before anybody says to me, you got to get copies of Tony Hawk Underground. No, I don't. No, I don't. Fast Finger Fletch, I have a story for you. I used to teach Tony Hawk on the weekends when I worked at the game store. Back when 3 came out. People would be like, I just don't know how to keep tricks going or do whatever else. And so I would do like seminars on the weekend and be like, this is how you play Tony Hawk like a boss. We used to show people that shit on the demo unit. It was kind of fun. It was fun and funny all at the same time. So. Oh, I shouldn't have traded there. That sucks. They gotta push. There's like 5 seconds left. I really just want to get up here, and it's not doing it. I meant take it easy, A-Raptor. Hopefully, you do the thing. There you go. We lose. It was close. We got lots of ink all over the place. I feel like if I'd gotten like one more splat in there at the end, I probably could have, you know, maybe caught up. The Bobbler did a lot of random inking there. Yes. Muchos random inking. Multiplayer maps and modes have changed. That means we get rid of that stupid map. Let's get that map out of here. I don't know, my friend was telling me something about there was going to be, like, server maintenance tonight, so it wasn't going to be able to be played, but here we are playing it. Alright, new map, or new room opening up. Hang on one sec, I'm going to yell at the boy. Mincemeat Metalworks, I'm okay with that one. It's alright. Inkblot Art Academy. Holy shit, I haven't played on Art Academy in a minute. You know which one I haven't seen in a hot minute? Is the one that has the two spinning things in the middle? Like the museum one? I haven't seen the museum in a while. You saw it on Sunday? Sunday was Splatfest. All I kept doing was getting into the try shit. Spent more time on the bridge and try matches than I did doing anything else during Splatfest. Alright, here's the crew. Let's load up. It's almost like they don't like that map. This map, I want to like it, but it's so generic that it's not really my jam. That should have tagged him. Big Rolos. Big Rolos? I have no idea what the fuck his name is. Alright, let's go. I guess I'm just gonna ink the back tonight. I'm okay with that, by the way. I have not been, like, killtacular for the last couple of days. Just some docile painting, you know? Happy little inkling shit. You know, that might actually do me some good right now. God damn it. One minute left. Now's the time to do it. That son of a bitch is all the way up in our thing. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. And I got one. Well, I tried. I don't think we did. Nope. We got rolled. We did. By big Rolos. I was number 1 at 3-3 with 860. I'll take that. All right, maybe I'm gonna come forward and start playing combat. Put a little pep in my step. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, guys on the bridge above me. Jackass on the ground behind me. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, let's see that one again. Got another one on me now. They got me. I know nobody else is gonna do this, so I'm gonna at least take 1 stripe out of it when I start at the back. Alright, there he is. Time to move forward. Got him. He got me. He totally got me. I don't like blasters. I really feel like they've changed something. I feel like they did something to rollers and nerfed it, and they did something to blasters to make them better. Either everybody else's game got better, like all of a sudden everybody else is like, yo, dude, I figured out how to use these weapons, and I'm king shit now. It was either that, or they did something to change it to help those players. I'm not sure what it is. Hey, everybody just finally caught up and got, you know, like, good blasters, maybe. I don't know. I can't be the only one getting near 30, so... Whoop, on the bridge, on the bridge. Really? Son of a bitch. Hey, at least they got double teamed by our team. Yeah, if we're back here cleaning this up, if they've pushed way too far forward, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, we're not gonna make this way too far forward. That's some shitty team right there. Oh well, is what it is. Rollers got crazy buffed? I'm not feeling that. I was dead last, whatever. I feel like they reduced this right here, like the fling time, like how long it takes to actually like do this. I feel like that takes a lot longer all of a sudden, and when I'm rolling over people, like I'm bouncing off of them, which was not the case 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Like I'm bouncing off of people a lot more. Oh, good. Get the hammer away from me. No, that's even better. I get away from the hammer to roll into a fucking roller. I love it. I mean, I could just be getting worse at the game. That is always a possibility. Yeah, at least I got him. Suck it, asshole. Yes, just like that. Suck it. The other thing I feel like has happened in the last 2 weeks in this game is that everybody's given up on the actual objective of the game, and now they're trying to play it like KD. Like, there's so much of our base that's not touched at all. It's like, no, dude, I just gotta run forward and get a bunch of kills. And you're like, no, 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 no. That's not how this game works, but it feels like that's what everybody's doing. Yeah, I trade. Lots of trading going on, too. We're so toast. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. There's a lot of splashing going on at the end there. So much combat going on. At one point, I couldn't see what was happening. We lost by 0.7%. Jeez. You play Anarchy, most people don't ink. But what do they do? Well, they're all different combat modes. That's a whole different thing. If you're playing King of the Hill, like the tri battles that were going on during the Splatfest, you know, stuff like that, you don't have to ink, right? Then your KD does matter. Because you're pushing them out of your space. The Anarchy modes are not built around inking. Whereas that's all Turf War is. Yes, I see you, I see you. See, I used to be able to get through that. So again, either something changed, I got worse, everyone else got better, or they changed something. Which is very possible. Like right there, I splashed it. That shouldn't... Fuck, man. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I am glad that Monster Hunter is coming out this week because I do need a break from this game. Let's call it that. He skips the other guy and goes straight at me. That's just amazing. I need more of that in my life. There's one. How come I didn't get the other guy? Okay, whatever. If I spend my days thinking like that, I'm never, ever gonna get anything accomplished, so... And that's okay, because there's a part of me that thinks I'm never, ever gonna get anything accomplished, so... I don't think that's enough. No, it's not even close. Yeah, something definitely feels up. It's felt that way for a couple days now, so... Yeah, I'm not saying, like, rollers didn't get a buff from Splatoon 2 to Splatoon 3. They most certainly did. Like, my sub-weapon is better than it's ever been before. Or my super weapon. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, in the last, like, week, Feels like they've changed something. Matches where I was going 13-2, I was going, you know, 10-2, 11-2, 11-4. Like, that doesn't happen anymore. Oh, good. 3 bow and arrow fuckers. This ought to be interesting. That was on me. That was just stupid on my part. And since someone else is going to do it, I'll just stay back here and do this. Come on! I'm all over. Dude, you fucking. They just turn around and be like, fuck, whatever. Yup. Where are you hiding? There's ink here, and I'm sure you're hiding in the ink. Hey, we won. Yay, a win. Alright, I got one more double XP thing in here. I'm not even getting points. Like, this is just... Alright. Same map. YouTubers say that inking the base is a bad idea. I guess. I mean, if you're a dipshit. Or a YouTuber. All right, let me help correct this error. I am a YouTuber now. I am on the YouTubes right now. And you know what you should do? Ink your fucking base. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Probably not playing Splatoon anymore, though, so yay. No, no. There's one. There's two. Let's see that one again. That's what I like. I like it when my team is double teaming teams, right? Like, you got double, triple teams on some bastard. I'm okay with that. It's like they're playing smart all of a sudden. They're like, I got this. Jesus, see, now I'm getting triple teamed over here. I don't think we got that. I did a lot of wall painting, but I don't think we got that. Nope, we didn't. By a lot. Yeah, dude. I don't know what it takes anymore. Four and four at 767. Keep meaning to change gear, and I haven't yet. I need to do that. Now people just rush middle, that's it, but they don't get any splats, so it ends up being useless. Well, yeah, I mean, we've got... The people on teams are just... There's no I in team, but there is an ME, so fuck you! Wait, that's something else. I'm jumping. How I missed the first one, I don't know, but I got a double there. We'll take it. Got one. Yes, I see you. There's two. Please tell me somebody is cleaning up behind us, because we've got this, like... We've got so much of this covered, and they're not getting out here to help, and... I got one of them. Nope, nobody did the back. Did a little bit of it, but not the whole thing. Like, this is terrible. At least I traded with them. And we got so much chance to clean this up. Now that one felt kind of old school. We better have won that, I swear to God. That was a wash. Yeah, we washed them. I went 10-3 and only did 7-7-7. Whatever. I am going to stop. Oh wait, we got players waiting to join. Never mind, I'm gonna keep going. We'll get it. Black Wolves joined up. I could use some more matches like that, you know, build the confidence. Then when we fight the hard ones, you know, got some momentum. He's got a tank! He's got a tank! The one behind you, Black Wolf, up top. We got another tank up there. What a bitch. Okay. You're funny. Oh, we wiped out their team. Cool. Hey, I got missiles on them all in the back. Alright, I'm gonna ink some of this, but somebody's gotta hold them back up there. Man, how can you launch that many tanks and still get your ass kicked like that? Like, that was pretty good. One. Oh, I got blasted. Yep, he got blasted. Yeah! Alright. Daytime memory. I've forgotten it already. is not the guy I was looking for, but whatever. Yes, ice. Wow. You skidded off your paint into mine. You deserved every last bit of that, stupid. Whoop. Yeah, you're dead. That's how it works. Oh, lucky bomb. Lucky bomb. Wow, we're gonna lose. Maybe we're gonna lose. They're all looking good right now. Cool. I think changing the bandwidth requirements and some of the other things that went with that is helping out. Yep, we lost. They pushed back at the end. Like, we had them so far back up their own ass, it was ridiculous. You're not too sore about that one. It was hard fought. That's okay. I went 5 and 3 at 826. I'll take that. Keep going. I was gonna fire up like another double XP and try and get to 29, but this works too. They did come back. Now, I just want to take a moment and make sure if anybody wants to weigh in. The audio's working okay? Game's not too overpowering. My microphone's not, you know, laser-like bullshit. Nothing like that. 29 and 17 for today for win-loss. Very nice. Trying to get 30 a day? Nah. Nah. All right, we got this. Got one. Gonna get the other one. Oh, the trade's bullshit. Whatever. Can't tell if I got 2 or 3 of them, but I got them. I'm going where Black Wolf is. We're gonna have fun now. Oh, would you like to come get some? Apparently they wanted to come get some. I gotta get the back. Nothing has been done back here on the original platform, so I'm gonna get that platform, then I'm gonna come back up. Do what you can to hold them. Watch behind you, Deanie. Behind you, Deanie! I got him. I know it wasn't in time to save your life, but I still got him. Oops. They are pushing forward. No, no. No! Hey, I'll trade. I don't care. Like, that guy was, like, jumping up and down all victorious, like, dancing. He's like, I did it, I won. And then you look at him and go, but I just killed you and all your people. There you go. Distract so Dini can move up. I have no idea how this is going to shake out. This does not look good as a map. Hey, we won. Sloshers are so annoying. That's why paintbrushes suck, because they're a combination of slosher and roller, right? Hate paintbrushes. 7 and 5, 820p, I'll take it. With how things have been today, I will take it. One thing I do like about this, and this is always the benefit of playing a game at the beginning, right? Times between matches, it's nothing. Wow, you got 3-on-1 there, Black Wolf. That's not gonna go well. How the shit is he shooting at some... whatever. Don't care. Wait a second. I went around that. There's like one tiny dot of orange ink, and they're like, nah, I got this. Their team wiped out, right? I don't know. Everybody wiped out, it looks like. I'm a big fan of our cowardly teammate here, Angelus. He's standing up on top of everything else and just refusing to go forward and engage. Like, if they're gonna get me, they're gonna chase me while I don't do shit. It's gonna be okay, guys. Now's the time. Cover, cover, cover. They pushed way too far into our base. Still close, but... I make losing look good. He was covering while we were not there. I mean, we were all the way forward at one point. 5 and 5 at 9:06. He probably thought it was Christmas, that paintbrush. There you go. Communication error has occurred. Was trash that round. Blackwolf, you were up front with me. That other guy didn't do shit. He just stood up on a ledge looking down going, okay, guys, they're down there. That other guy was out of ink half the time trying to ink? That sounds about right. And he was a roller, which makes it even worse, right? It's gonna be okay, guys. Alright, room's coming back up. Battle time. Let's go get it. Let's get it. On the map. On the other map. Okay. I'm going down the corridor. This is not going to end well. Okay, I traded with their roller, which sucks. Ugh. Paintbrush is down. Blaster's just looking at me going, ee, and I died. His name is Herb. Okay, this is not good. There's two of them in the middle. There's a guy on our team named Stop That. I can't tell if his name is Stop That because he wants them to stop violating him because he sucks, or, like, I don't know, is he gonna, like, report us? Stop that, don't do that, that's bad. Nintendo will be mad if you do it. I can't tell what his deal is. Got them both. Let's check that one out again. Well, I got three of them right there in front of me. Damn, that sucks. we go. Last minute, time to try. I see him. Their team is now wiped out. Traded. They did just enough at the end, I think. I think they did just enough. Nope, we win. Stop that wants you to stop that. They want you to know that you should stop that. You shouldn't tickle him. Oh wait, that's not what it is. I'll take some more wins. I need more wins tonight. Oh, look at that. That's actually an easy way to see. I like it. I have information over there. I like it. Did you pop double XP or coin? I did XP. But it's a solo one. It's not a group one. I didn't have a group one. All right, one down, many more to go. That was strange. All right. Well, I can't even tell what's going on. We're just trading in the middle so much, it's ridiculous. It's okay, though. I feel like it's kind of going our way. Is this what we're doing now? Got that one. Didn't mean to do that on one, but here we are. One. Where's that other one? There's another one here. Oh, I see you. Yup, you got me. I see you! Oops. Yes, I see you too. Okay, explain to me how I'm splashing where they land, and I don't get them. I don't okay. Oops. Those sloshers are such a pain in the ass. Alright, that's winner. I'll take that. I know, right? Yeah, they're coming in, they land. Paint, 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 paint. I'm good. Die. Like, it's just, yeah. It's a thing. Alright, we keep going now. Onward to bigger and better things, like more victories. Battle time. I can do 2 more. At 2 more, you can't take it anymore. Oh, then you gotta head to bed. I thought you had, like, reached your limit. You're like, this is the point where I go fucking crazy if I do more than 2. There is a numerical threshold, and I have hit that threshold. Okay. They coming. Black Wolf's down. I traded. Okay. I got 2 with the missiles and I killed 1. Or no, they were both with the missiles, never mind. Oh good, that one's got a hammer. This one here is just annoying. Shit. Thank you, Deanie, for putting that fool on their ass. God, we got a whole side of the base gotta be done. I gotta work on this. Fight, 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 fight! Don't let him through. Trade. I cannot believe they're standing with their back to me and I trade with them? Go fuck yourself, video game. Like, seriously. Oh good, they're all the way up our ass, so... I tried. So stupid. It's so stupid. You get shot and they aren't even looking at you. Well, that was what happened. Like, the dude jumped off the ledge and was moving forward, and I walked up behind him, and somehow he killed me. Like, that makes zero sense. Communication error has occurred. All right, Deanie's last one for the night, it sounded like. Unless, of course, Deanie goes, no, I'm not going to end like that, then plays like 6 more after, you know, they say they're not going to anymore. That's how you play games, right? That's the only way to really play games. Like, real gamers. One. No. Dude was just standing in place. I'm like, alright. You want it. You got it. I had no ink and I killed someone. How'd that happen? They are all the way up our ass. Again. It's time to hop the bridge and get behind him. I figured since I was just painting this section on their side of the base, maybe I should do it on ours. Maybe get some peace and quiet and be allowed to paint up here on my own. I run out of ink and the other guy who jumped at me just died. Like, the other player on our team just died. I was so far back. Man, we played like cheeks. Yeah, it's time for me to call it quits. Yeah, I understand that. I was thinking something similar myself. But I'm still here trying to hit 28. Or 29. I gotta hit 29. Right on. Well, thank you for playing. Splatoon has been an interesting thing. However, its time has run its course. I don't think we'll... It's not going to be a never go back to it, but it's going to be a while. I'm putting that out there right now. Right? It's just stuff to do. Apparently these guys are gonna let me do whatever I want to them back here in their own base, so... That's fine. We'll play it like this. Oops. Happy with the game. Even update 2, I'm gonna play Splatoon daily. I don't know if I have time to. That's my problem, is I don't have time. You know what I mean? I got a lot of games. Got a lot of games I gotta get to. Got a lot of things I gotta get done with that. I don't have time to play like... I wish I did. Okay, that sucked. I'm happy with the game. I like the game. I like it, I like the game. I like this so much better than 2. I really do. It's a much better game than Splatoon 2. 7 months on, 5 months off, and get paid by the government? I mean, that's one way to do it. Alright, you get out of my face. You right there. Shit. Apparently they didn't want to follow down here? I should have splashed him. I window clean all the government buildings? Well, there you go. Yeah, winter's probably not the best time to do that. Here in Canada, they have a program for government cleaners here where we still get paid. We pay into it like insurance. That's pretty cool. So close to 28. Yeah, if I had all day to myself... then we would play Splatoon more. Or if I just did something like this all day, right? Like, where I was trying to fill the hours and make stuff. Then we would play this more. I would not deny that at all. Alright, there is purple in our base. Or at least on our first platform. I got 2 of them. 3 of them. Okay, got that one. I got 2 of them with that. They changed all the wordings to people wouldn't feel insulted. "7 months on, 5 months off. I should have been a teacher." Something like that. Although, let's be honest, I shouldn't be teaching children anything. I shouldn't be teaching children shit. We dominated them. Ninja? We're playing with Ninja? Ninjas there? Wait, that's something else. 9 and 2 at 1,000 points. 1,009. And that's level 29, folks. We got one more level to go. Have you ever started on the opposite side of that map? I haven't. They're the same. They look the same. All the maps are like that. Like, they're the exact same. They just look different when you get over there because you're coming at them from the other side. They feel very, very different, but they're actually exactly the same on both sides. Like, to the point where it's unnerving when you realize that. Like, once you figure that out, that it's exactly the same, you're like, there's no fucking way that that's the same. Nope, it's just a different perspective. All the maps are like that. They're exactly the same on both sides. How did he get us both? That's so stupid. Will, stay with it. Like this section going down here and doing this. This is the same on the other side. You just have to go up the middle to actually get there, which is, you know, a nightmare. Okay. If we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this. It's so weird, too, because they feel so different based on perspective. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How did that happen? We're all just gonna trade forever. Like, there's no middle ground on this. Really? Watch this again. Circle, 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 not a corner to be had. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Their whole team is wiped out. That was brutal. You were lagging us down. You were not, Deanie. 5 and 5 at 851. I'm still not doing, like... I'm not doing anything stellar, so... Alright. Let's get this. right. Yeah, I know that you're out here, dude. Ooh, got him. That's a good one. Shit. I trade on that. Oh my god. Whatever. Falls into the category what the fuck ever. They just shoved all the way up in our base. We lost everything. We literally just lost everything. We lost all of it. I mean, that was ridiculous how much we lost. So, like, I was up front, right? Black Wolf jumps to me, we go forward, but the other two people jumped on top of it, then they just stood there, and then everyone died to one roller. And then you're just kind of standing there going, okay, now we can't do anything about it. So this is cool. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hopefully before the match begins. I'm coming. First time chat, Nicolamar Raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate you being here, doing the thing, and entrusting the entertainment value of your people to me. And believe me when I say I don't deserve that level of trust. I'm gonna screw it up. Space Day Amber, thanks for hanging out. Seeing everybody doing the thing. You'll have to give me a minute. I got up for just a moment when this match started, and then I came back to, you know, roll the earth. Stupid sniper. There's one splat. Hey, want to see that one again? I want to see that one again. Here we go. Splat 1 for the good guys. Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are all having a good night. Hopefully you had a good stream. Nicolamar? I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying it right, you're more than welcome to correct me. But if you just type it out in chat again, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to keep mispronouncing it. I'm sorry. I'm terrible like that. I'm just a bad human being. See? All right. People with rollers can be good sometimes too, but the snipers, the paintbrushes, the sloshers, the Jets, and the Sharks. And I'm not really a big fan of the Dodgers. See? Nico Olimer. Oh, see? You even spelled it out so that I could figure it out. I do like Pikmin. Pikmin's one of my favorites. Pikmin 1. I really like Pikmin 1. Been playing it since the beginning. Snipers can zone out like crazy. Snipers are just bitches. Can I just... Like, I don't know what it is about your life that your mom, like, you know, told you it'd be a good idea to grow up and be a sniper. I'm just saying. I understand. Nico Olimar. There you go. I got it. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you people coming by doing the thing. I'm assuming you were playing Splatoon tonight as well? Or at least thinking about playing Splatoon if you weren't actually doing it? Been enjoying pretending to be a Charger player in Splat 3. It definitely feels easier than in Splat 2. Yes, for sure it does. I sadly have 2. I mean, that's because that's how long it's taken between games. But 4 looks nice for the entire 34-second trailer we saw. Pikmin 4. God, Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4. Look, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you now. Hang on. Can we just zoom in here and talk for a second while we wait for the next one? Okay, Pikmin 4 is the equivalent of Metroid Prime 4. Somebody scribbled something on a napkin and said, hey, we're making a Metroid Prime 4. And then they showed one 10-second trailer of what, like, a grub dog, I know that's not their name, but what a grub dog would look like in Pikmin 4. And then they go, obviously we're making Pikmin 4. And that's not real. That's not real. I wish it was. I wish it was real. Hey, you know what is real, though? There's a new Sonic game coming. We'll take that. It is an illusion, right? Was doing some Salmon Run. We got real close to beating Kohozuna. Very nice. Very nice, Nico Olimar. I'm excited. I'm excited to see people playing Splatoon. Bulborb. Yeah, I know. I call them grub dogs. Dwarf Bulborbs. At least Pikmin 4 will be released in 2023. Yeah, they said that about 2018 in Metroid Prime 4. Let's all remember how long it took for Zelda to actually get a title, let alone a release date. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being so negative right now, right? 2033. Yeah, pretty much. This is Nintendo we're talking about. The only games that get put out on time are Fire Emblem, and that's only because they don't know what else to do with them. I'm looking at you, Advance Wars, the superior strategy game. What the fuck happened to Advance Wars? I mean, it wasn't Olaf that invaded Ukraine. That's not fair. Grit had nothing to do with it. Back up, Nintendo. Back up, Nintendo. Your virtue signaling is it's getting to be a little too much to look at right now. There we go. You're not gonna play ball in my house. Gotcha. That's 2. We got missiles on the other 2. Isn't Orange Star technically America? I mean, it's probably the closest you're gonna get to it, yeah. And in the long run, see, here's the thing I didn't understand about that, okay? In the long run, Blue Moon, Orange Star all team up together with everybody else with, you know, purple horseshoes and green clovers so that they can beat Black Hole, okay? In the long run, they're all good guys. In the long run, they're all good guys. It's like they only played the first 15 minutes of the game and went, oh, we should cancel this. It's insensitive. Please, I'm more insensitive on my stream every fucking night than I am than that is. At least I killed it, right? Let's get down to the real nitty-gritty, right? Yeah, Fire Emblem is also about war. No, they specifically said that it looks too much like the Russian invasion of another country. They specifically said that. And they're talking about the beginning. I hate Fire Emblem, but I still buy it. I know, right? Heard that. Felt that in every part of my bones. Fire Emblem is the most mediocre strategy game I've ever played that's influenced more by fanboys than any other game Nintendo makes. Come at me. And that's saying something, because they got a Zelda series that's pretty bad like that. I know, I'm full of the hot takes tonight. It's okay, everybody. Unfollow me. It's time to get on and cancel me for saying this shit. Yeah, the Colgate main character looks fine. Yeah. No. Here's my thing. Here's my thing about the new Fire Emblem, okay? I'll tell you my new thing. Ready? We're gonna switch over here. My new thing about the new Fire Emblem is I said 2 days before the Nintendo Direct, I said they're probably going to announce the next mediocre Fire Emblem fan service game. And, you know, they're not going to talk about Advance Wars. They're not going to talk about Metroid Prime 4. They're not going to talk about anything that I actually care about. That's what I said. And then the 2 days later, they showed the most mediocre fanboy Fire Emblem game I'd ever seen. Yeah, you guys like my transition? This is my transition for Splatoon. Like how I said that Splatoon. No, for Splatoon. It waves like they're swimming in ink. See, look at that, the wave. That was chosen on purpose, in case anyone was wondering. I am that big of a tool. But no. Let me make sure I got this right. You can equip them with a ring that allows them to summon every fanboy character from every Fire Emblem before it. So that means Marth's going to be in it, Ike's going to be in it, Roy's going to be in it. All the characters from Awakening are going to be in it. You're telling me that that's not the most fanboy thing anybody's ever done for a video game? Okay. You hope that it actually has story and dungeons. It will, actually. You want to know how I know that? Yeah, they could have been smart, made them all behind a paywall and amiibo. Like, really get into that money grubbing, right? Like, you really gotta want it if you want to be, you know, money grubbing like that. You gotta want it, Nintendo. No, I can tell you that it will. So that intro that they showed in the new trailer with the character on the wall that has the 7 tiers around it, the 7 icon tiers, those are going to be dungeons. So there's going to be 7 dungeons like that. You're going to go through it like you did in a traditional game. More importantly, if you didn't see... this is the whole thing, and I have to do this before, you know, the next game comes out. But if you didn't see... Like, this game is not a sequel to Breath of the Wild. It's a sequel to Skyward Sword. Like, that one bit where he runs out of the temple and then jumps off of Skyloft, I mean, that's about as, you know, Skyward Sword as it gets, right? So if it's not a sequel to Breath of the Wild, it just uses the map from Breath of the Wild, then it's going to be more like a traditional Zelda game, I think. It's still going to have some of the open world elements. I don't think we'll ever go back to seeing an actual true traditional Zelda because of that. But, yeah, it's one of those things, right? No, here's the thing, okay? And I want to put out some evidence as to why I think it's, besides that trailer, you know, where everything's vertical. Besides that trailer. Another reason why it's a sequel to Skyward Sword. So the rumor is that Nintendo has finished Ages and Seasons Remake and Twilight Princess and Wind Waker coming to the Switch. They have finished those games. That is like the worst kept secret in all of the world of Zelda and Nintendo, right? We're talking about how they're just waiting for the right time to release it, you know? Gotcha, buddy. So, of all the games, like, no joke, as much fun as Skyward is, and as good as the story is in Skyward, the actual gameplay is some of the worst in a Zelda. 2 words, yo. Bomb bowling. So, all of a sudden, why is it... So, you got Twilight Princess, which is guaranteed... So, if I put out these 3 games, right? Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword. Take your personal bias and hatred of the individual games and put them aside. Of those 3 games, which one's going to sell the worst? I can tell you which one's going to sell the worst. The one that's going to sell the worst is going to be Skyward. But why did they put Skyward out instead of putting out any of those other ones? Skyward Sword would sell the worst, but it's the first one they released. Why? Because you need to play it so you can better understand the new Zelda sequel. Makes a shitload more sense why they put it out, doesn't it? Doesn't that make a shitload more sense? Like, I remember thinking that. I was like, why this one? Why? Why Skyward? Like, it's got a big picture and all, and that's nice, but why Skyward? Twilight will come randomly, so will the Ages and Seasons. It'll come in a time when we're not eagerly anticipating something, right? Like, if they had put those games out this year, it would have distracted from whatever they were trying to do with the new sequel. And distracting from whatever they're trying to do with the new sequel is not their plan. At all. And if Skyward ties to it, that just makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Does Twilight Princess need to be released on 4 straight Nintendo home consoles? Only... I'm going to caveat that. You're right, it doesn't as a standalone game. However, if they put out a Zelda 2-pack that had Wind Waker and Skyward in it for $60, I'd be for that. Then it wouldn't seem like such a kick in the dick, right? Also, on top of that, let's be perfectly honest. We are talking about, you know... the company that's now put out 3 Splatoon games since they've put out, you know, a Star Fox or a, well, there's many games that they haven't done. It's hard to make sense of certain elements of this, no matter how you cut it. I think I would pass. Just because I got those HD remakes for Wii U, and I know that they would get those to make more money, but it sounds like a cash grab. It is a cash grab. I won't deny that. However, if the Wii U was a failure as a system, you want to put those games in the hands of the people now who have Switches. It makes sense for them to release them. It doesn't make sense for you to buy them. Because you owned a Wii U, and you did the thing you were supposed to do the first time around. For all these people who are now Team Switch, who were never Team Wii U, which, you know, we all don't like those people anyway, right? It doesn't make sense for you to buy it, but it does make sense for them to release it. Yeah, Black Wolf says it right there. I want them all re-released so I can finally play them. Yeah. See? All this shit I'm spewing right now, not just a pretty face. Just putting that out there. But yeah, that's going to be part of what that is. And after seeing that last trailer, it was like, holy shit, dude, this is about as Skyward as it gets, right? I got one. Where's this other asshole? I'm going to run out of ink before I get him. Nope, got him. Wiped out their whole team. I've played every Zelda to date twice. I just want new now. Yeah. Well, before we get done with the rest of the year, well, whatever is going on, there are 4 Zelda games I want to play before the new one comes out, and I will play them all on stream as my guess. I need to play Minish Cap because that has sky levels. And I think after watching some things and thinking about it in depth, I think that the timeline for Breath of the Wild is actually between, like, the Four Swords era. It's before Ocarina is what I think it is. Like, it being a direct sequel to Skyward makes a lot of sense to me in that case. But I need to play Minish Cap because that has sky levels, and that would come before that. I think that I need to play Skyward Sword because I never finished that one. So there's that. I need to play Twilight Princess because that also has sky temples and sky levels. And since that's what this new one looks like, that might be worth playing. And then, of course, I want to play Breath of the Wild again to familiarize myself with the map and get used to doing that again before the new one comes out. I think if I could get through those 4 in a couple of months, I'd be okay. Skyward is chronologically first. It is. And then it goes Skyward, then it goes the Four Swords Adventure from the Game Boy Advance, then it goes Minish Cap, then it goes Four Swords Adventure on the GameCube, then it goes Ocarina of Time, and that's where the timeline splits. So if it's a game based on Skyward and it comes before Ocarina of Time, that would actually be pretty cool for the timeline. A friend of mine and I were arguing about this the other day. We weren't doing, like, nerd arguing or anything, but I was just pointing out all the things I saw in the new trailer, and I was like, yeah, this looks like a thing. Well, that's a double. Let's see that again. Yeah, I want them to put out the rest of the Zelda games on the Switch, just so that everyone has a chance to play them, but honest to God, the Wii U was the best Zelda machine ever. You could play almost all of them on there. You've got all the Game Boy Advance games. You got the 2 DS games. You've got Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, 1, 2, 3. So that's Zelda 1, Zelda 2 Adventure of Link, Zelda 3, Link to the Past. Like, you've got all of those games on one system. The Wii U was the best Zelda system ever made. It really was. Link's Awakening got remade for the Switch, but you can even play the Game Boy version of Link's Awakening. I got one of those Game & Watches the other day, so I can play that too on there. I like that. I like the Game Boy one more than I like the Switch version, but that's just me being a masochist. Yeah, but that's the theory. There's the Zelda theory. We'll see if I'm right later on. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm completely wrong and everything's cool. I'm okay with that too. I'm okay being wrong. Have to go. Things to do before bed. Enjoy the rest of your stream, Tris. I think you go by that too. I go by whatever. You can call me, hey, stupid, dumb fuck, big, giant, human being, dipshit, like, whatever. I don't care. You call me whatever. To quote an old joke, you call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Oh, wait, that's something else. What's your take on Zelda 2? One of the best Zeldas or one of the worst? I think it's incredible. I think it's the best. But I'm also really, really old. So for me, I grew up on Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is one of those games where you tell people, you go, look, I know 5 people in my entire life who have beaten Zelda 2. Like, you're not one of those people. Yep, you're definitely a dad. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, don't call me late for dinner. There you go. They don't have to actually be remakes. Honestly, I'd love to play them with the original graphics and audio. I'm all for that, too. I have. It was the most difficult Zelda. You get to be one of the 5. I was exaggerating when I said 5. My son beat it like a month ago. We pushed him to do it, and he almost cried. I'm not gonna lie to you. He almost cried. 18-year-old kid, grown-ass man, was crying over Zelda. He's kind of a bitch about it. That's how it goes. I can't blame him. You know how it is. Is this the part where I'm carrying on like a son of a bitch? I need to win this. Good, make him cry. Best tears he'll ever shed. Yeah, it's really like the last 2 temples. Like the last 2 temples are unreasonable until you beat them, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, I can do this. Wow. They're not up here at all. Yeah, snipes. Zelda 2 is decent. My favorite is Awakening and Ages. My favorite... Honestly, it depends on when you grew up. I'm gonna tell my story now while I ink the vase. You guys ready for story time? All right, somebody has to tell me that they're sitting down, that they've got some popcorn, and that they're ready for story time, and then I'll tell my story. I got hired at a job like this. This was fucking hilarious. Although it wasn't really hilarious. It was actually just kind of sad. Story time? Story time? I think Majora's Mask might be my favorite, knowing that Miyamoto gave them a year the game would be scrapped, and knowing what they put into it, how dark it was. You did a good job. Story time. All right, we got story time. So I went into a job interview, and I worked at a game store for 20 years, for those of you who don't know. Several different game stores. I'm eating chips. Does that count? It counts. It counts. So I worked at a game store for 20 years, a couple different game stores. Yes, the ones you know, and yes, local ones you don't. Oh, I blew up right there. That was cool. So I went in for a job interview for a different job. They look at my resume. They go, you worked at a game store for a long time. And I'm like, I did work at a game store for a long time. And anytime somebody looks at my resume and sees that I work at a game store and they notice, all of a sudden all they want to do is talk about my time at the game store, because it gives them, in you know, a professional capacity, a reason to talk about video games. And I'm like, whatever. So I walk into the place and the guy's like, you can tell so much about people by the games they play. It's sad. It's kind of sickening to a point. But the guy's like, oh man, you worked at a game store? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, man, I love Zelda. And I'm like, okay. Good for you. I mean, I didn't say it that way, but I was like, cool. And then I looked at him and I said, I bet I can tell how old you are by which one's your favorite Zelda. This was in an interview, okay? An interview for a job. A networking job. And the guy goes, you think so, huh? And I look at him and I go, your favorite Zelda is Ocarina of Time. And he went, how'd you know that? And I looked at him and I go, I bet you're 28. And his favorite Zelda was Ocarina of Time. And he was 28. I called that straight on. And they gave me the job. And he was like, I think he was like 28 or 29. Like, it was within a year, right? It was real close. And he's like, how'd you know that? I said, well, you don't look old enough for these other things. And depending on when you grew up, that was your first Zelda, so that's your favorite Zelda. And he was like, what are you talking about? I said, it's just something about your generation. That's what you kids do. It was your first Zelda, so you guys freak out. You think that Ocarina of Time is a masterpiece. But if you grew up in my generation, the masterpiece was actually Link to the Past. The Super Nintendo one was the best version of Zelda back in the day. And then the other guy's like, those aren't my favorite Zeldas. My favorite is Zelda Link's Awakening. I said, and look, man, I appreciate that you try really hard to be different than everybody else. But, yeah. I actually said all of that in the interview. Go figure that one out. But that's the truth. If you were born before a certain age, the top of the mountain that was the original Zelda came out on the Super Nintendo, right? Like, it was Zelda 1, but perfect. Unless you were a masochist and you really were into Zelda 2. Which is fine. There just weren't that many people back then who were like that. I know. I'm old. I remember those days. So there's that. But yeah, everybody's first was their favorite. Like, there's very few people that look at the games and actually judge them objectively. Because if you looked at them and you judged them objectively, Ocarina's not that great of a game. It might be a good starting point for 3D Zelda, but the perfection of that was probably Wind Waker. So if you were objectively looking about which ones were better, or like, it's a good starting point, but the mechanics are way off and shit be whack, Wind Waker's the best of that type of Zelda. And I called it right there inside the fucking interview, dude. It was weird. It was really weird. See, Nico Alamar, I'm going to tell you right now, you strike me as the type of connoisseur who plays them all because, you know, you can be objective about that. You are one of, like, 4 people I think I would say that about in this world. Maybe I just haven't asked enough people. But yeah, most of the time, that's what it really comes down to. It comes down to a not-so-objective retelling of, you know, their childhood based on how much they like their first one. You know, how many people you talk to who play Ocarina of Time or play any Zelda game are like historians for the game, you know what I mean? Like, they know all that there is to... Nobody's like that. They just like what they like and they say, fuck it. That's what people do. Working at a game store for 20 years taught me that. Trying to talk the Ocarina kid off the ledge doesn't work like that. Sorry. I feel like the games are getting a little more diverse about, you know, that version of content now. And the reason I say that is because, you know, there's a lot more people who have played a lot more games. But, like, if you grew up with that, that was your life. Like, that's how it went. Maybe people are getting better. They're branching out and doing other things. But I don't expect people to be better than that. I think you need to play them all as a single game and not compare. I mean, there you go. First played was 2. First done was Link's Awakening. Favorite was Ocarina of Time. See, there you go. You still say Ocarina after all of that. Yeah. But no. This guy who was doing the interview was like, it was like a typical game store customer thing. I was like, yeah. It was pretty funny. But I got the job. I guess that's the moral of the story. I did get the job. Breath of the Wild was good at first, but realizing the overworld is empty and the enemies are not diverse, no temples, shows how they tried something but failed. I actually hated it on my first playthrough. Hated it. My second playthrough, I liked it a lot more. For me, Breath of the Wild is at the bottom of the list. Towards the bottom. Skyward Sword is at the bottom. Skyward Sword is definitely at the bottom. But I haven't played the Switch version yet. The Switch version may have fixed a lot of the things that make Skyward, you know, unbearable for me. It's really, it comes down to the control. Like, I understand what they tried to do. I understand why they tried to do it, you know? Like, it totally makes sense to me, and I'm glad that they tried something different, but yeah, it didn't work for me. The funniest part about it, oh my god. The funniest part about it is, okay, so there was like this mass awakening. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. So I'm working at the game store. Skyward Sword comes out on the Switch or on the Wii U. Wii. Came out on the Wii. I know what it comes out on. I'm not an idiot. All right. So it comes out on the Wii, and for the first like 6 months that it's out, everybody walks around talking about that game like it's some kind of goddamn masterpiece, right? Skyward Sword is the best Zelda ever. And if you want to keep your coffee house cool card, you have to tell everybody who will listen that Skyward Sword is the best game ever. And like 6 months into the release of that game, it was like one day somebody finally woke up from the sheeple and said, dude, like for real, this game isn't very good. And then all of a sudden everyone else started talking about it like, I know, it's not very good. It's really not very good. But like for the first 6 months, if you spoke out against that game, people would revoke your gamer card. Like, they're just out of control. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. And then me, I just tell it how it is and don't give a shit. I was like, yeah, I hate everything about that game. And people would be like, you can't say that out loud. I'm like, yes, I can. And you want to know what's even better? I work at a video game store and you don't. And I get to say that shit out loud. Just drove the kids crazy. Drove the little children absolutely up the wall. They fucking hated me. Like, how much fun is that? That's a pretty good explanation, right? That's what it was like to be working in a game store back when Zelda Skyward Sword came out. Zelda apologists were real. We win! Just barely, but we win. So yeah. I mean, if the new one can retcon Skyward Sword and make it, you know, make it the new one so good that I want to play the old one, I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't mind that they made the game. That's not my problem. But no, for real, that's what they did. Like, the people would walk around and just say that just the most stupid things because, you know, they had to keep their good card, their cool card. Hey, we got new maps. New multiplayer maps and modes updated. Come on, give me something good. Don't give me that Warriors Underground level. That's what I don't want. Black Wolf, I'm not sure if you were coming back tonight or not, but I will open a room in case you do. Actually, somebody else has to join in order to use the room. Never mind. So if you join in, that's fine. But yeah, that was my problem with Zelda. That's my problem with Skyward Sword as a whole. We can come back over here and talk about it a little bit more while we wait. But yeah, so Metroid Prime 4 has disappeared. Pikmin 4 is... I'm sorry, it's a pipe dream. As much as I love Pikmin, and I do love Pikmin. Like, I think I can beat the original game in like 8 days or something like that. I love that game. So good. Pikmin 4 is kind of a pipe dream. I want to believe. I want to believe. Wow, that didn't work. Do. Believing never works. I know, right? There we go. I fixed it. But yeah. Not for Metroid. Don't get me wrong, Metroid Dread was great, but I actually had to play it twice in order to like it. The first time I played Metroid Dread, I didn't like it either. And you're talking to a hardcore Metroid junkie over here. It's become a common thing with me and Nintendo. Nintendo has become my #2 favorite company. They've now taken a backseat to Capcom because the servers and garbage for this. Speaking of which, would you like... Oh my god, I'd like to do something real fast for everyone. Can I do that? I'm gonna make a scene here. Add source. Gonna go over here. I'm working on it, I promise. Okay, here we go. Add source. Web page. No, not that. I want to capture... Not a video file. Desktop capture. That's the wrong one. Sorry. Let me clear that. That's the right one. All right. I want to show you this. Are you guys ready? This is the clips. This is what put Nintendo in #2 for me. Ready? Here we go. Wait. I know how Twitch works. I got this. Here we go. We got 2 rollers on my team. Hopefully that roller goes in a different direction. They have no rollers on their team. They do have a urinal splasher, though. We're going to count off these kills. Yeah, this is me all the way up the ramp and in their base. This is their base. The fact that I haven't actually seen any of them coming forward yet is kind of a sad sign for them, isn't it? Like, I just want to commit violent acts of paint murder, but no. There's no one up here to commit paint murder to. Here we go. Oops, 1. My bad. You're not going to take out my people without a little vengeance. 2. Suck it. Who's next? Come and get it! Three. My bad. Walked right up behind him, too. Like, that's some dishonorable shit right there, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I clean all this up for you? That's my bad. I didn't mean to let you get your paint on the ground. What's up, Black Wolves? I'm sorry. Did you need to die? Yeah,
4.
You needed to die. Cool. Oh, we angry rolling tonight. We angry rolling tonight, motherfuckers. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna come back here and clean up a little bit. I don't feel the danger of... Oh, that dude didn't even see me. My bad.
5.
Are you dead now? It looks like you're dead. I'm gonna go like 17-2 this round, and these people can all kiss my ass in hell. How's that? Oh, you didn't see it either, but here I come. Shit, I ran out of ink. You know how annoying it is that I ran out of ink right there? I was coming for that.
What was I at 5? I think I said 5 at that point. Six.
I'm sorry.
7.
Hey there, that's
8.
3. Bring me your 4th player. Bring me your 4th player. Oh no, that's a bomb. That's not your 4th player. However, that might be a
9.
There we go. I'll take it. Yay. Wow, you guys had me on your paint and you couldn't catch me.
10.
That's 1.
11.
That's 2. Holy shit, I see you. There's another. Oh my god, you're so dead.
13.
Yay!
13-0.
All right, so now that it's gonna disconnect me here at the end, right? See that? Damn, I called that. I got credit for none of that.
Yeah, I was a little angry. Just a little angry. I thought that this clip was the perfect compilation of what we've experienced with the whole new, like, the way that they disconnect and the connection issues that have been going on. Now it gets even better. I've been disconnected so many times. Watch this. I'm just rolling, trying to shake it off. This is me trying to shake off the anger. And now we join back up. I can't even believe that. Minutes remaining 6. Your previously online play session didn't end naturally, so we're gonna have to drop the hammer on you. Make sure your internet isn't messed up and try again later. Minutes remaining 6. I'm now banned from playing Splatoon because their servers are such fucking shit. And that's the end of the clip. Yeah, that right there is the reason why Nintendo is now my second favorite company in video games, not my first. We're going to give it up to Capcom. Yeah, Nintendo's answer to what should we do about the connection issues as a network guy offends me. Their answer was open all the ports on your router and it won't be a problem. Really? Have you ever heard of network security, Nintendo, and why you shouldn't say shit like that? No? Okay, cool. Yeah, I was really, really unhappy about that. That was just the moment. I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, my internet had gone poof so many times that they banned me for 6 minutes. On top of getting disconnected going 13-0. All right, new maps. Let's get this. Yep, buys OLED switch disconnects every time. I've been saying that since the day they announced the OLED switch. I have an OLED, and I am on a wired connection, yes. But I've been saying that since day one. I was like, look, guys, everyone's like freaking out. Like, oh my God, Nintendo's going to get their shit together. We're going to have good online stuff because they're putting a network port on there. And I literally said, guys, you think that's going to fix the Smash Brothers? You think that's going to fix the Smash Brothers online stuff? It's not. It's not. All right, let me put this. You're right. Here comes the game. Game's back. I was like, you think that a network port is going to make Smash Brothers better? No. Everyone's like, no, man. The new dock is going to, solve all our problems. Is it? Because I'm on the new dock. Splatoon's got some problems. Just saying. Solved. I know. I'm still getting used to this new program. I'm streaming on a different program now. I was using OBS before, now I'm using XSplit. Because of its multi-out streaming functions. Speaking of which, we'll make that announcement here as soon as this match is over. I'll start talking about the situation, what we're doing, what's going on, how things work. They're just showing their servers instead of the 20-plus year old ones. Yeah, that's the... Ooh, that hurt. Yep, so if you go into the Twitch page, if you're watching on Twitch, and you go to About, you'll see a couple links there. There's a link to YouTube. There's a link to Facebook. There's a Facebook page there that you can go to. Triscuit's Video Game Services. And on those pages, you can do things like follow and watch. We're streaming in all sorts of places tonight. Black Wolf's holding it down up front. So if you'd rather watch on mobile in a more stable way than Twitch, got you covered. If you'd rather interact with people on your social platform of choice, we got you covered. We're doing all the things tonight in all the places. So if you want to go follow, like, obey, whatever it is, that would be very helpful. Appreciate it. You could also join the Discord because we have a Discord. The first place I posted that 13-0 video, by the way. Discord. All right, so yeah, you can come be a part of the thing, do the thing. We're gonna keep moving on, doing the thing. Hi, Bo. Hi, Bo and Arrow. I got me. To be honest, some of you are moving to YouTube streaming. Apparently, it's the easiest and cleanest. It's not. It's hard to explain, Deanie. It's not easier. It's cleaner in some ways and then just absolutely nightmarish in others. I mean, ultimately they go wherever they get the money. Like the streamers that are moving, they go wherever they get the money. They get an exclusive contract with YouTube, they make a bunch of money, so they go stream on YouTube. That's fine. Like for someone like me, I have a hard time not understanding the idea that that you just got to be in every place. Let's see. Black Wolf 7-0. 3 missile kills, 951. Look at this fool. Look at this fool killing shit like a master. Go Black Wolf. Black Wolf did it. I like that map too. That map is much more manageable than some of the other ones we've played tonight. So there you go. But yeah, in the case of someone like me, it's wherever you can get noticed, go do the thing. So we stream to as many things as we can. Figure it out from there. And so far, it seems to be working okay. We're doing everything in all the places. All right, I hate this bridge just because of its involvement with Splatfest. Got him up on top. Bomb. Black Wolf, I'm going at him. I'm gonna need some help. Nope. Hopefully you got him. No, Splash! Oh, they got you. To be honest, I prefer watching people on YouTube instead of Twitch, but that's my silly preference. Well, that's the whole point. Like, I would rather that you could be a part of whatever it is that you're doing wherever you prefer. It's kind of the point right now. But yeah, whatever you feel best doing, do the thing. I'll keep making the content and trying to do the thing, and you can do what you need to do. There are lots of hard things about it, and YouTube is a hard nut to crack when it comes to streaming, because most people want to watch videos, like things that they can skip through. They're not looking for like live action, whatever it is. Like Twitch is the one who established themselves that way. The audience of Twitch knows what they're getting into with that. The audience of YouTube is still not acclimated for that yet, for lack of a better term. They want to turn on their video, skip the first third of it, and go, yeah, dude, like, what are we doing? And then you just go, oh, okay. You know what I mean? The important thing to remember when you're watching a streamer or watching someone that does content, especially in the internet age, the important thing to remember is support. Whatever version of support you're going to provide, and I bet you anything that that Olimar would possibly agree with this, maybe not, but it's not about like tips and, you know, shit like that as much as, you know, that's nice for a streamer. I'm not going to argue with that. But like, there's an element of just support. Like, if you show up, it makes it really easy for me to keep coming back and doing it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's just me talking to myself, it's like one day I have 50 people watching me, and then the next day I have one person watching me, and it's just me. Like, it's really hard going up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, consistent support for the people that you enjoy their content for is really important for the psyche of the people who are making that content. It really is. And if I can stress anything about streaming in that one thing, be consistent with your support. You know what I mean? And don't do it like faux support, you know? That match kept going back and forth, I know, right? I feel like we should have won that Black Wolf and then we didn't.
But yeah, any consistency that you can show in support, I'm here. I can only be here for an hour. You know, make that clear and get that done and do the thing, right? Like, if you do that, if you make an effort, I promise the effort that I put into it is way more, it's a way better effort. You know what I mean? And that comes in time. The more you get used to it, don't go. You know, don't. That's always the funniest part. Like, we always find that to be absolutely hilarious. Like, there are people. I worked with the guy. That job that I got after I did the interview where I called his favorite Zelda game. At that job, there was a guy who worked there named Calvin. And Calvin was a guy. He didn't believe in anything, and he was kind of an asshole. And what he did was he said, "What?" One day we were talking about me streaming something, and he was like, "What, you're a streamer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I stream things." And he was like, "Well, all you have to do is show up and turn it on and you make money." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, are you kidding me, dude?" "No, man, all you have to do is show up and stream and you just make money." And we were just looking at him like, "Dude, you are an idiot." And we already thought he was kind of a piece of shit on top of that. But that was the whole point, is it was like, dude, like, what the hell is your deal? We're like, you have any idea how much work goes into whatever it is that we're going on? Like, you must be watching the wrong people if they're just sitting up there going, "Hey, I'm going to turn on this game and just sit here." You know what I mean? We're like, dude, no. So I started streaming again because I was helping out another friend of mine who worked at the job. He was on call, and so he needed something to do while he was on call at night. So I would stream, and I would come back into work every day. I'd be like, "Oh, I streamed for 5.5 hours last night, didn't make a dime. No money today. Sorry, man. No money today. Sorry, man." You know, like, that was just his theory. And it's not about the money. That's not the point I'm making. But, like, the way that people think, you know, like, the way that people think about it that way, they're like, "Oh, well, you turned it on and streamed, so obviously you made money." Or obviously, you know, you've got like ninja riches. And that was the point I was going to make, is that people go out and they stream, and after 20 minutes of streaming, they're like, "Why am I not as popular as Ninja? Like, I should be a millionaire by now, and everybody on Twitch should be watching me." And you just kind of look at those people going, are you out of your mind? But that's what they think. Like, that's how that goes. So the point I'm making with all of those different things, with the mentality of the people that are out there and the things that go on with that, support in whatever version you provide support for the people that you watch is really important, and it's really, really helpful for them. So I just want to reiterate that point. It's not about monetary contribution. It's not about the level of support. It's just about being supportive in a healthy way that is encouraging for them to continue doing what it is that's going on. And that's from the smallest streamer all the way up to the big ones. Don't get me wrong. The big ones can be ungrateful about it a lot of the time. They just expect you to be supportive. Small streamers will be much more grateful about it. But it doesn't change the fact that if everybody left their channel, they'd all stop, right? That's just how that goes. So that's my shtick on streaming. That's my thought on what it is that goes on, you know. To be honest, I wouldn't even want to be that big. Just a moderate community would be fine. Yeah. I understand that. Once you get to the millions, there's too much damn stress. Too much drama and stress. Yeah, I agree with that. That's just, again, one man's opinion about it. That's just my thought on it. Be supportive. 7-12, went 4 and 5. I need to stop talking and start paying more attention. That's what I need to do. Black Wolf, you were all the way up in their base? Well, I was dead last on our team, so that must have done something wonderful for the match compared to the shit I pulled off. Ugh. So there you go. That's my thought. That's my theory. That's what goes on. There you go. That's what goes on. What the fuck do I know? We're 3 hours into our stream tonight. Haven't seen any kind of hiccups or problems with the drop frames, with the bit rates, by streaming in all the places that we're streaming it tonight. I'm actually kind of happy about that. And hopefully, even though I changed programs and redid some stuff and, you know, all of that stuff, hopefully the experience tonight feels very familiar for those of you who, you know, who come by and do the thing. Also, want to thank Olimar again for the raid. Thank you for bringing new people. Someone crushed my record. I need it tonight. It's not going to be me, so... Yeah, hopefully it seemed, you know, familiar and nothing has been really disruptive or upsetting or problematic with the audio, with the video, with the experience overall. Hopefully it's been consistent. That's what I'm looking for. Things always been good. Keep it up. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We'll see how tomorrow goes, because tomorrow we got to go back. We're changing games tomorrow. Yep, not everyone can wear a bikini on stream. I mean, I could try, but I'm pretty sure I would lose followers at that point. It's true. I'm not going to speak to what it is that they do on their streams. I'm just going to say that I don't have the body for that. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Got the one. Got two. I don't want to be there for that bomb. Black Wolf got the third one. There's the bow again. Got him. We are moving all the way up. Wiped out their whole team. Yeah, I do not envy the drama. I do not envy the miserable things that go on as a result of that stuff. Like, that's a hard way. I do definitely feel bad for him. But yeah, it's just one of those things. This is what we're doing. But yeah, so in case you were wondering, the plan for tomorrow night, I've mentioned it a couple times, the plan for tomorrow night is to move away from Splatoon. We'll come back to it at some point. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to play, and I do enjoy it. But tomorrow is the new update for Monster Hunter. It went 7-2 with 1,031 points. I like that. So the new update for Monster Hunter comes out tomorrow. With the new update, we've got 3 new variations of monsters. There's a Mitsusune, an Espinus, and a Chameleos. We have not actually gone on and done any of the new event quests, which we're probably going to do over the next couple of days. And my son had mentioned that he had not ever gotten to level 100 with his master rank, so he can't fight the new Magnamalo, and we'd like to get him to that point too. So that's what we're going to start doing tomorrow night. Now, normally we have a queue up, and we let people... normally we let people queue into the game and do some things. Depending on how much time I have to set that up tomorrow, I'll see what we can do about getting it in so viewers can play. Just, you know, I'll try, but I make no promises for night 1. I've got a lot of other things that I'm trying to work on at the same time and still maintain my jobs. Boy won't need help leveling. Boy will definitely need help leveling.
Nope. Nah, then we trade. Black Wolf is all the way up the gut. Oops. Didn't even see him there. Wow, that's a bad Splatoon player that just lets me whack them like that. That was pretty bad. All right, we're going to have some people doing this in the back because it seems like it's not getting cleaned up behind us. Hopefully... I don't know. I don't think we should go back there. Or we should stay back, Black Wolf. I think they should do it. There's one. And I traded with that person. All right, there's another one behind you. But yeah, so we're going to go back to the world of PvE and start playing Monster Hunter again starting tomorrow. I know that there's some gear pieces that I still need to get that I didn't get before we stopped. Things like the high rank or master rank Valstrax, stuff like that. So we'll probably be fighting all sorts of different monsters. I'm going to get in there and get it done. Really depends on when they release the patch. We will be playing it on the Nintendo Switch, not the PC version. Still not at that point yet. Still trying to get it done on the Switch. So. I had a feeling he was going up top. So yeah, that starts again tomorrow night. We gotta get to a consistent starting point. The story you just told, Deanie, is not exclusive to female streamers. Female streamers, excuse me. I know several male streamers that are in the same boat. There's a lot of... this is part of the reason why social media can be very, very dangerous for everybody. It's not just streamers and other things. You get... Your self-esteem becomes tied to... Wow, we pushed back and won that match. Good job, Black Wolf. But yeah, your self-esteem gets tied to how successful your stream is. And there are jobs out there that will do that, and people conflate those two things all the time. But it's not such an all-consuming thing like it is with stream, because you are literally getting likes and follows. Like, people will be a part of what you're doing. Like, the way that they do it, the way that they phrase it, the way that they try to connect community that way is really harmful, for lack of a better term. Hey, what's up? Perfect Alibi's hanging out tonight. Perfect Alibi knows the score. This is your last one more match for you, Black Wolf? You got it, man. Let's go. Let's put it to him. We just won the last one, so let's get the next one done. So, yeah, it is worse for female streamers. I'm not going to argue with that at all. Like, the sexual harassment and the sexual harassment, the body shaming, just the sexual, like, aggression that comes from a female being a streamer. Like, I have heard some stories that no human being should ever have to go through whatever it is, and I don't care what the streamer is. Like, you can agree with their content, not agree with their content. Like, there are some things that go on that no human being should have to deal with. Oop, got him. So yeah, in that regard, I do not envy them and that stuff. It's very hard to regulate what you're doing based on just being like, I'm here, I'm normal, and I can handle it. Like, it's very hard to regulate that. Streaming is probably one of the few places, social influencer, whatever you want to call it, in any of its forms, is a hard way to navigate that. It really all comes down to how much money you make off of it to help you with the therapy that you need from it. That's what it is. If you make more money than the therapy cost, then it was worth it. That was a joke. That was totally a joke. totally a joke. Also, Perfect Alibi, how you doing tonight, man? Got him. Just enjoying the rants as always. I know. I need to stop doing that, huh? Then maybe people will actually like me again. Trisket is soapbox are some of my favorites. Oh, wait. So I think it's a good with hobby, small, cozy community. Yep, understood that. Definitely looks appealing compared to some of the other options. Ah, shit. Okay, I tagged them, got them all out of our base. Let's rock. Let's watch that one again. Whoop, you can't turn around fast enough. I ran out of ink because I wasn't paying attention. I got them both out of the base with that double kill. I like it. I feel like I should have traded right there. What we have is nice right now. Is nice. Deanie, when we get a lot more people and it gets to unreasonable territory, I'll lose interest in the stream. Don't worry. I'll be... Oh, wait. I'll turn it over to you and just be like, fuck this noise. You'll turn on your mic. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah. You don't know how they read chat with thousands spamming? You have to put it in slow mode. That's how you do it. I'm just kidding. Black Wolf, was that your last game? Or did you go one more? That was your last. Very good. We did not win. We didn't win, right? I wasn't even paying attention, man. I need to pay better attention. I'm over here doing this whole soapbox thing. Perfect Alibi's like, yo, soapbox, yeah. Rant rave, Trisket, do it. Yeah. Oh, nope, moving out of the way of that. Hi there. Hi there. Oh, I'm sorry, you're dead. Cool. All right, got him there. Let's keep killing. We splatted Rockman X4. What a name. Rockman X4. How did that kill me? Oh, somebody else. Never mind. It was somebody else. Going this way. We're going to try and go around them. But yeah, Black, well, thank you very much for playing tonight. Hopefully you had fun. Like I said, we will come back to Splatoon at some point. But we got some other things to do in the meantime. We got a lot of other things to do in the meantime. Ooh, that was a good move on his part. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. How did that not get him the first time? That sucks. That's cool that they do that. So you follow some female streamers that don't take that shit from anybody and they just ban people and don't play that game. I think that's really cool. It's really hard to stand up like that in a lot of cases, especially on Twitch. And not because, you know, it should be hard to stand up. There comes a point though where you have to ask yourself, is dealing with this toxic shit that's going to make my channel more popular in some way, is that worth it for me? The answer should be obviously no. There's another communication error. Thanks, Nintendo. The answer should be obviously no, but when you're trying to build something, at what point do you have the give and take for that? Somebody along the way has compromised themselves for that exact idea, and it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. You know? No, if she stands up the right way, I don't think that's the case. Eventually she'll go to 0 unless she gives in. I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that's the case, because the people who are worth sticking around will respect her for it, and she'll end up with what she needs. I think. I'd like to believe that's the world we live in, so I could be very wrong. Hey, check it out, everybody. Your previously online play session didn't end naturally, so we're going to have to drop the hammer on you. Make sure your internet isn't messed up and try again later. Minutes remaining 6. I've been banned from Splatoon again tonight. All right, then. For one disconnect. Yeah, that's the first one I've had, isn't it? I think it is. Next type perma ban. You're right. Can you salmon run? That's a good question. I believe so. I got a mystery box with some decorations. That one streamer also has some seriously protective moderators. What sea animal is Harmony? A squid. They're all squids. Let's see if I can. We're going to Grisco. Nope. I'm banned from Salmon Run. Sheldon's a stingray, so is Big Man. Big Man is definitely a stingray. But the girls, every girl that they've done, like the sisters, the ones from the last game, they are all... All the girls that they've done in Splatoon, all of the announcers except for Big Man have always been squids. I'm pretty sure they have, haven't they? Well, there you go. I can't do anything for the next 5 minutes, and that sucks because so far total time is 3 hours and 21 minutes. Anybody who's been around here hanging out doing the thing knows that I don't like to stream for less than 4 hours, but at this point there's nothing I can do. I can't play the game. I have to wait like 6 more minutes. She's a sea anemone? Anemone? That's sea anemone. She's a zebamine. Like, every single thing on these shoes sucks. This one's good. I like this this item. Most of these suck too. Gonna go enjoy the rest of your night stream. Catch you tomorrow for some hunting. Yep. Monster Hunter back on the menu. So that one's only got 3 slots. I'll keep that because that actually works, but let's look at the headgear, see if there's anything else that might help. These work. You need 10 for sub abilities and 30 to swap the main ability? Dude, I'm so tired of how that grind looks. That grind is pretty ridiculous. Now, the roller that I've been running into all night long with people doing things is this splat roller. I actually was going to try that for a few minutes and see if it makes a difference. Except for, you know, I'm banned. You just use Excuse me. You just use tickets. You've swapped a few. I got those conch shells from the Splatfest, and I've used a couple of those to do some things. But I've decided I'm going to save everything. I think I've got like 18 of them still. I'm going to save those. Okay, bouncing off of shit is going to make me angry. Yep, I got the 50% increase. And that's all I got left for experience gain. Hey, cool. 6 minutes has gone by. I swear to God, man, if they ban me again, it gets longer. So if I get disconnected from the next match, I'll be banned for like 12 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that. If that happens, then I guess we're just going to have to call the stream because, I mean, I can't play at that point. Maybe I'll take some time. I'll finish out the rest of the stream by trying to set up for tomorrow night. Maybe we'll do some of that. But yeah. Thank you very much to Black Wolf if you're still hanging out for playing tonight. And Deanie for playing. I think we did okay. Had some good matches in there. Not bad for a last night for Splatoon, right? So this is something else that I wanna suggest, strongly suggest. I'd like to float out there. For those of you who might know me, who have seen me around doing things, I forget shit all the time. I forget shit constantly. So my recommendation is that one day you're gonna want to go back to Splatoon, right? We're all going to want to go back and play some Splatoon. Do some things. But I'm not going to remember. So what you have to do is you have to join the Discord and remind me. Like, I'll put something up and be like, hey, what should we do this week? Or, hey, if somebody wants to put some input in on this or that or whatever, then you can say, well, let's go back and play Splatoon. And then I'll remember. You know? That's my suggestion. If you'd like, you're not always going to get your way, but if you'd like to help shape some of the content and make suggestions and things like that, I can't promise it's always going to go your way. But you know, I'll do what I can. Wow. They have absolutely obliterated us. Like, we were doing okay there for a minute, and now there is no way. Absolutely zero way. It seriously looks like there's 20 of them in our base, like, cleaning up. Y'all annoy me enough with it that, yeah, I can totally see. You know you want to go back to Monster Hunter, don't lie. Splatoon every day. I don't think I could do Splatoon every day. We have been having that debate around here recently. In an effort to get good and, you know, encourage more people to come by, the best way to do it is to only play one thing. However, I cannot just play one thing for the rest of my life. Like, that would just drive me crazy. Like, it really would drive me crazy. Then we have to stop and have these other conversations about how maybe I'm not cut out for this because I can't just play one game for eternity and shit like that. Yeah, I'm not a one-game kind of person. I can be a primary game kind of person. Like, we could play something 4 or 5 days, and then I'd need to break it up with some other shit, right? Speaking of which, I actually wanted to go see what was on sale in the store. I was thinking about buying the new Monkey Island game. I hadn't decided yet. I don't know. If I was a primary game guy, it would probably be Diablo. Like, Diablo 3 is the game that I did that shit with. You know what I mean? Ooh, I distracted the hammer. And then they killed him. Got him. Don't know how I managed to do that without them killing me, but I got him. Whoop, don't want that. Ah, shit. All right. I'm going to work on the back if they're going to push all the way forward and hold them there. I don't know. For a long time, I thought Monster Hunter was going to be a primary game for me, and I don't know. I get fried. I do. I get really, really fried playing it. I was actually about to say something similar to that, Deanie. So I was going to say, I don't think that a primary game can be a PvE game, is what I was going to say. Because playing PvP, things change so much from match to match that it can stay fresh and update and continue to do new things. Like when I do riffs in Diablo, I'm just doing riffs in Diablo. You know what I mean? When I'm doing... Wow, these guys pushed all the way back, didn't they? When I'm doing hunts in Monster Hunter, it's just hunting in Monster Hunter. It's the same shit over and over, right? So games like that, their variety gets old and burns out, whereas this game, don't get me wrong, the frustration and aggravation of getting shit on all afternoon will burn me out too. But you gotta, I mean, the PvP part of it, like if I played shooters, you know, that would be fine. I think the closest I'm ever gonna get to being a PvP guy is actually fighting games. Yeah, Splatoon, you can pop off one match and then get rickrolled the next. Yeah. Yeah, I think that the closest you would ever see me online, like, competing at something is a fighting game. Not Smash Brothers. Not Smash Brothers. I think that's what it really comes down to. And so I gotta kind of figure that out, you know? It's not something I'm gonna figure out overnight. Smash Bros. Don't you mean yeah, I mean Smash Bros, yeah. The worst network online game ever? Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. How did you know? I don't know. Maybe I should. Community went mega downhill after the scandals. Scandals tend to do that to a community. Just wait till the day I get canceled and then everybody's losing their mind. I'm just telling you in advance, it's gonna happen. I'll make some common sense statement that someone's gonna take the wrong way and then I'm gonna get canceled and it'll be great. One, two, oh man. I thought I got him. If they cancel you, I'll find addresses? Nah. I try to be as common sense about things as I can. However, this is how my personality works. You want to hear this one? This one sums it up, okay? Reef Slider is busted? Yeah, for sure. This is my personality. I used to tell people this all the time. Like, I am the guy who's freaking out and pushing forward like a crackhead at the bar. Like, when everybody else is having a good time, I'm having way too good of a time, right? I'm having way too good of a time. And when I'm the calm voice of reason in a room, you have a problem. Like, everybody else is so miserable that I have to be the calm voice of reason to whatever's going on. You have a major fucking problem. Like, morale is so low that Richard's the reasonable one, that Trisket is the one telling people to just, it's gonna be okay, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Like, if I'm in that spot, you have a major fucking problem. I used to tell people that all the time. Because if everybody's happy, I'm trying to push it even further. And yeah, let's all be happy. Let's go fucking crazy. Yeah, let's do some shit. But before that, if it's not that, some shit be up. I'm the guy who goes too far, doesn't know when to quit in a lot of cases. You know, carries on in a way that's ridiculous. Like, that's me. People used to hang out with me because they couldn't wait to see what was coming out of my mouth next. They were like, oh my god, this is it. Trisky's gonna go fucking crazy. You know, like, that's how it was. When I was younger, it was very much like that. I'm not as bad as I was then, but I still... I'm still pretty bad. So yeah, that's how that goes. But yeah, again, it depends. My stream is a place I can kind of blow off steam when it comes to some of that stuff too. Look at that. We won 44.9 to 43.9. Like, I can't believe we won that. I'd been getting beat up so bad in the back, I cannot believe that happened. Cannot believe that went in. We won. I went 3-6. That's how wacky that was. That's okay, we'll keep going. Again, we are at 3:39 for the night. 4 hours is what I like to get to. And if we can do a little more, we can. When I'm actually done here tonight, I gotta do a little bit of work, so. You were supposed to be in bed 2 hours ago? I know. You almost did exactly what I said, except for you didn't stay up to play Splatoon. Yeah, Splatoon has a tendency to make people unhinged, right? Shit, you went the other way. No! It's the tiredness. I do volunteer work, so I'm not bored at home. I ran for 2 hours today. There you go. I didn't run for 2 hours today. 2 hour run for a 300-pound man is not easy. No, it is not. I know that pain. Shit, dude, a 2 hour walk isn't easy. Now go over the age of 40 and then be like, oh, dude, I fucking give up. Yeah, I'm a biggin'. No, 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 and fuck you. Oh yeah, dude. 66320. We totally lost that match. Totally lost. Yeah, anything 6'2" and over, you can carry that a lot better. You can carry that pretty well. But they tell me, they're like, you know what your ideal weight is? Your ideal weight is like... It's like 220. And I'm like, I'm 6'6", dude. I think my bones weigh more than 220. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I mean, don't get me wrong. I got some weight to lose. I'm not going to argue with that at all. But for real? Yeah, dude, you should be like 220. If you're 230, you're obese. And I'm like, well, fuck me. What am I that? What am I then now? All right, let's focus on this map. We're gonna focus on this round. Homie upstairs with the bow can kiss my ass. Ouch. They're like 250 max. I'm like, dude, my bones weigh more than that. It's like, have you seen the size of my stupid fucking head? It's like 45 pounds alone. Damn, he got me. He's trying to get away from me. Nope. That's not gonna work. Get out of here. Gotcha. Didn't get you. Jesus, dude. Homie on the bridge needs to get taken out, so. Yeah, genetics are a hell of a thing. Regional genetics are a hell of a thing. Eskimos are built to stay warm. You know what I mean? Hey, look, we won 70-22. I'll take that. We didn't just win. We, like, won. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep going. We're almost to 30. Almost to 30. How much left? About halfway. That bow and arrow got me from there? Damn. Weapons are crazy. Alright. Nope, never mind. If homie's gonna stay back here in ink, then let homie stay back here in ink. Well, I got one. That was exciting. I'm like in and out. My grip on the world of Awake is slipping. It's okay. I think this is going to be my last match for the night. Like I said, I do have to get some work done hopefully here before too long I can. Traded with them. Come on. I really just want to push forward and we can't seem to get by these guys. I need to switch. Yeah, at least I got him. Gives my people a chance to kind of move forward, right? Got one. I don't know. I feel like we pushed something. Is it possible to play on PC? It is possible to play some things on PC, but not Splatoon, unfortunately. Splatoon 3 is only on the Nintendo Switch. It is owned and operated by Nintendo and no PC. And before anybody says to me, "Ha, the joke's on you, I can just emulate it," I say unto you now, good luck with that. 5 and 5, 761. We won that match. See, look at that. I'm way over halfway. Look how much over halfway I am. 43,000 out of 58,000. I'm going to stop right here, though. That's going to do it. That's going to do it for tonight and the Splatoon 3. Hit 29, almost 30. Tomorrow night we're going back to Monster Hunter. I think I will. I have some, like I said, I have some work to do. I'm going to stay up for a little while longer. Maybe I will build that together. Try and get a queue going for that because I don't I don't know. I just don't know. All right, so on that note, hopefully the stream has been good. Hopefully this feels familiar and nothing seems strange. I guess it's not as late for you as it is for me now. It's 1:13 where I'm at. It's 3:13 where you're at. But yeah, hopefully this has seemed very familiar, even though there's been a program change tonight. There's been a few other things that have changed on top of that as well. But yeah, I mean, ultimately the idea was to keep it as similar as possible, and I'd like to think that that was accomplished. Just lots of places. So, what I'm going to ask of everybody, if you're watching, you're hanging out, you're doing the thing you haven't done it yet, go to the Facebook link. If you're on Twitch, click on the About tab underneath the channel, and down there you're going to find a Facebook link and a YouTube link. Go there, subscribe, follow, whatever it is, follow the page, do all that shit. That way you can see when we're live and streaming in all the places and see if there's any conversation going on. Also join the Discord. That's a great way to do that as well. So we're going to do the thing. That's the plan. We're going to do the thing. We keep doing the thing. The sooner that this just gets like automatic, like we just turn it on and it works. I think we're just about there. So we got to work that out from there. It's been a good night. Won some matches. I actually want to see this now that I'm looking at it. Went 22 and 28 in my last matches, so I'll take it. It's okay. You can't have a winning record every night, so that works itself out. But yeah.
Seriously, Lana, call Kenny Loggins because you're in the danger zone from Top Gun.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's doing, but there you go. But yeah, I am going to get out of here for tonight. Thank you guys very much for being here. As always, appreciate everybody who did the thing. Speaking of which, 3 minutes ago, Cesar 4231 with the follow. Exo Deanna OX with the follow. Nico Lamar for the follow and the raid. Nico Olimar. Thank you very much for the raid tonight. Appreciate you being here. Space Dr. Amber with the follow. And the host from Nico Olimar as well. Appreciate everybody hanging out doing the thing tonight. You guys have been fun to be around. And like I said, support your streamers. Because if you support your streamers, it makes it a lot easier for them to come back and do the things you like them to do. So I'm out of here. We'll see you on the next one. You guys have a good night.
Game over, man. It's game over.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.